drum to the beat like a metronome. Bogart, Scott-free, call me Metatron. Suckers, I'm stepping on from here to Lebanon. We ballin'. All my fallen angels got weapons drawn. Right-handed God, cut from the pedigree. Let it off, put that on the mob, we gon' let it ring. Heavyweight, smoking hella gas, watch me levitate. Always late, time don't exist in the astral plane. Clocks grill, never make a mountain out of molehill. God's will, mobsters, eat lobster and oxtail. Big dope, mean we keep supreme clientele. Shine like Orion belt, iron behind the belt. By the power of God, I swing the beast by his tail. Come hella high water, I pray I won't fail. In my own category, all by myself. As I'm gon' kill them all, only time will tell. Smurfs get murked, pop you like a perk. I'm popping in the east, they heard that Poppy got the work. I'm big dog status, who you tryin' fuck with? Barking up the wrong tree, I'll put you pups on the pub list. We gon' show up and show out. Showstoppers, we gon' shoot it up at the showdown. Showing no emotion, got the show on the road. Never sold my soul just to rock a sold out show. You know how the saying go, the show must go on. Showboating, when it's showtime, I'ma show off. That's for sure, I'm a shogun. Guess I go to show, I ain't even got to show y'all. Said what I said, follow my speech pattern. Hella chips, hella rings, like I'm trying to be Saturn. Blue chipper draped in red, but only the green matters. Shoot the shepherd in the head, watch all of you sheep scatter. Metatron's cube, bet on the truth. Stomping out the devil's roof, looking out for the gumshoe. Hella kicks like kung fu, stacking what we up to. Franklin's we gon' thumb through. I know what time it is. I know what time it is. They say knowledge speaks and wisdom listens. I'm out the east, I'm on a mission to get it. I'm a beast, I don't need permission to get it. If I'm gon' eat, then we all gon' feast. They say knowledge speaks and wisdom listens. I'm out the east, I'm on a mission to get it. I'm a beast, I don't need permission to get it. If I'm gon' eat, then we all gon' feast. Rock a drum to the beat like a metronome. Bogart, Scott-free, call me Metatron. Suckers, I'm stepping on from here to Lebanon. We ballin'. All my fallen angels got weapons drawn. All my fallen angels got weapons drawn.
Yes, sir.
We're due.
We are back. Another Friday morning.
Yeah, man. Happy Friday, everybody. You know what I mean? My man, can y'all hear that? My neighbor's truck, they're like doing construction. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah, but it's all good.
Yeah, it actually sounds like more like a drowning out noise. I don't know. I think almost like a fan or something.
Yeah. If only it was the Brinks truck backing up all. Right? One day, I could see it now. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Happy Friday, y'all.
Happy Friday, fellas.
Shit, man, you already know. For everybody that that does celebrate. You know what I mean? Happy Easter weekend. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, Puka's got a big weekend.
It's one of the most confusing holidays if you aren't a religious person, right? Yeah. So where there's bunnies and like bunny and eggs. You know what I mean?
Happy birthday, Emil.
Yeah, happy birthday, Emil. Yeah. Hey, man, shout out to Canada. It's going down. Yeah, and also happy early birthday to our man, the Neon Peacock, too, man.
And make sure to check on neonpeacockmerch.com. There's a sale coming up.
Right. Well,
happy birthday, Emil. I think Emil's a couple years our junior. I feel like he's in the same. I feel like he's somewhere mid to late to like close to late 30s.
I'm not gonna even try and guess. I just know him from the chat and the one little picture I get to see of him. So it's all good though. It don't matter to me. He's a good dude. Shout out to we also got Chase in the building. What's up? Happy Friday. Yep, happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday, peanut butter jelly. What's up, PB? We got D in the building. What's up?
What up, gang?
Yeah. Emil says thank you, Lee.
You're welcome, buddy.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Emil.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday, Emil. Hope you enjoy your day, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a wonderful time to be alive.
Yeah.
That's real talk. You know what I mean? This, life be lifing than a motherfucker. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So,
life is always
have a deep appreciation for birthdays.
One more thing. Life.
Right?
Just give me more life. Here's some more life. Dude.
I want to, I'm trying to live while I'm alive.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Knock it off. Let me chill, bro. Why you gotta make it so hard?
Yeah, I've actually been obsessing over that lately. As much as I'm an obsessive, compulsive individual,
making it hard on yourself, or just taking
no, like in the best way, like obsessed off the plan and obsessed off executing it, and right now I'm obsessing
goals
off of
an achievement. Yeah.
Well, like that. You know how people go, oh, you work your whole life and then you retire and you don't really got much, and you know what I mean? Fuck that, bro. Like I'm trying to not have that at all. You know what I mean? Like,
what's up, Marco?
What up, Marco?
What's up, Marco?
I bet you in Germany they take care of their citizens better than America.
I'm sure he'll say it's debatable, but at the moment, I just don't have a lot of thought on what we're supposed to be receiving or anything as a citizen, as an American right now. It's just awkward. I don't even know if Germany is like our friend anymore or something. I don't know.
Germany's we gotta keep it cool with them.
Are we still good with them? It seems like all I've heard recently is some like, the rest of the world is like finally, or not finally, but like looking at us differently. I don't know.
They're like, it's cool to hate on us now as a collective.
Yeah, but we're all like, ooh, let's just, be our own people anyways.
Why can't the world just be nice like Canada? You know? I mean, think about this though. It's like it goes in tiers. You go from South America to United States of America, then like Canada, right? And it's like
the neighbor to the south, right?
It gets better up north.
The neighbor to the south, and
keep going up north.
Yeah, we got Alaska, baby. We're north of you technically.
Texas. Meanwhile, Texas is like, we are our own country.
Canada's weird shape. They might have some islands in the Arctic Circle, right? Can't get more north than the Arctic Circle.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I guess, right?
But the last time we
Once you
had
get to
like
the north, you can't get
the last
any more north. You're
electromagnetic
only going
shift,
south from there.
the last polar shift moved a bunch of shit around though. You know what I mean?
Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. What's
Yeah.
up, Tupac?
What's up, Peacock?
What's up?
What up, Peacock?
What's going on? Nothing. My power went out, so my computer's restarting. I'm on my phone.
Crazy.
I wasn't sure if you guys needed any admin help, but I see Kid is here, so cool. We're good. But I'm hanging around waiting for this thing. It says it's going to take a few minutes because my computer's like fixing some stuff. I don't know what happened.
Was today like a surprising day off for you, or did you know today you were gonna have today off?
Yeah, it's a surprising day off. Yesterday they were like, yeah, whatever, we're not coming in tomorrow. Like, oh, okay,
Because
wow.
if I knew I had a free day, my shit would be jam packed. Right? I'd be like, shit. Anytime I have a free day, I'll leave the bay. I'm like, I'm going to the studio.
My plans are all messed up. Actually,
tomorrow.
I got to serve at church. I got to serve at church a little bit later, and then my son had a party he forgot about, so he didn't go with like his grandparents yesterday, and we got to like take him over there. And then my wife's also volunteering tonight, so it's like we got to run around a little bit in the middle of the afternoon and drop them off. That way they're not just hanging around while we're volunteering.
I was raised a Catholic, and I remember Good Friday and Ash Wednesdays and all them shit was cracking at the church, bruh.
Yeah,
The big
exactly.
one is
And so, you know, you want to,
That's
you want good. So we want, well, my birthday's Sunday and we wanted to relax. What?
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I was raised Catholic also, but I haven't been Catholic for a while. I don't follow a lot of the rituals.
3 days, 3 nights. It was in the night.
Yeah, I don't follow a lot of the ritual stuff. That's kind of like
You know what I call
unnecessary.
myself? I call myself.
You walk into a Catholic church and they start talking about like this. I
Gregorian chanting and stuff. That's part about church.
It's kind of cool.
Slap on that or something, bro. That shit ain't
Yeah,
It's a little haunting.
I call myself.
I have to Gregorian
Let me get
chant.
up in there and remix this thing.
That's
The
funny.
Spiritu Sante remix with the Jamaican horns in it. Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, you know what I mean? Good Friday. For those that do practice, I remember back in the days with the Good Friday shit, you couldn't eat meat. And I used to be like, wow, this is very difficult.
Fuck that. I do it anyways.
You know what?
I forget.
I came to a point, I started doing psychedelics and I actually talked to God. And God was like, man, I ain't trying to eat the meat, bro.
Yeah.
I made it, bro.
Just try not to eat too much pig.
But why were they okay at eating
I
fish?
would go for. I would totally get all on board about like a rib, or like throwing some ribs on the barbecue right now. That would
ribeye roast even.
Ribeyes. would be fun. I'm talking about like no. Oh, the other beef ribs went crazy the other day.
Oh yeah,
fucking crazy. I'm like, I scored on $20 worth of meat and barbecued it and fucking it was great.
My girl was telling me something, right? Because like they had queued up or they had cooked, like baked something over there. I think it was like a brisket or something. And then so she brought it over. She was like, yeah. She's like, try it, it's hella tender. And then I was like, how the fuck do they get shit so tender? She said they squeeze kiwi juice on it during the process of when you're just like marinating it. I said, word? I ain't never heard that.
You heat it up with water. That's what a lot of real pits just kind of just spray with water. Some with cider and all that stuff, but depends on how you. Yeah, just water. That's how I do mine. Just I have a bottle of water right next to my grill for two purposes. I have a fire,
there it is.
And then
on Good Friday, you go ahead and spray with some holy water. God.
Hey, one of the more popular rubs right now, it's called Meat Church. It's it's a barbecue pit, and I guess they branched out and started selling seasoning and other things. Oh, what's up, puppy?
Hey, that's like a show in itself. When Kidda goes on a mission. Kidda eats good. For those that don't know, but he definitely eats in a budget too. Like he'll go out there and find the deals. You know what I mean?
For sure. Right?
And then
I was on my way home and I said I'm gonna stop at the grocery store, put something to eat, and then I saw that they were trying to clear out some beef ribs, and I was like, oh shit! So I grabbed 2 packages. They were both like oddly weighed, but came out to be about like 1.5 pounds of beef rib for $20. I was like, dude, that's a score for here in California. That's not that bad.
You know what's funny is we always do like we have a like a tamarind style soup. It's a Filipino dish. It's called sinigang, right? But like we'll put like beef ribs or pork ribs, and like every time I go to the store, I get the rack of ribs, and I'm gonna cut these at home. And then one day it dawned on me, I go, oh, I could just tell the butcher here to cut it. And it's funny, it's like butchers be hella mad to do shit. I'm like, hey, can you cut these for me? Oh, hold on. I'm like, okay. You're not doing anything, and you're a butcher. Do your job, butcher. You know what I mean? Getting all upset with you and go butcher shit up. Why are you a butcher?
We got who's this? Connor M. Connor M.
Connor 1102.
Connor M.
Connor M. Yeah.
He's like
Connor Millions.
He's like Laramie. Oh yeah, Connor M. Okay, I thought it was like Laramie. Like his parents didn't know if it was Connor or Norm.
I'm sorry, man. I had to go.
Or Aaron. It was like Aaron, Connor, and Norm all at once at first.
Oh yeah. If you saw my dog right now, that was JSN, Jackson Sniff Ninjigbutt. Sniff Ninjigbutt. But he's Jax for short.
Nice.
Yeah, my kids love that. They didn't even know who the football player was. They just ran away with the name. And then like later on, he was in a commercial. And somebody said it, and my wife was like, "Oh, that's where you got that from." I was like, "Yeah, he's an actual." I was like, "Yeah, he's an actual person."
That person's parents is really cool. And, what about this?
It's a good one too.
I had a dog named Tyson, and I had it worked up in my head, probably from a lifelong fandom of Scooby-Doo. So I called him Ryson or Roy because like that's how I figured he heard it, like boy and Tyson. So I called him Roy, and then that became like his nickname, like for real. Like, and then I just only.
So you're really trying to fuck him up, and then it just kind of stuck. You're like, all right.
Yeah, hey Roy. And then it like graduated to Leroy. And like, yeah, he knew.
It's just a noise.
The whole thing. He knew it was all him.
Oi.
I missed that dog. That was the last dog I ever had because he ran away and he never came back. And then I went on for a couple years by having hella Tyson sightings. Like, I think I seen Tyson, bro. Where? I'll go there right now. Oh, Tyson!
What's up, Puck?
Hey, I swear to God, too, it was 20 years ago because it was when my girl was pregnant with our first one. And I remember he used to bark at her, too. Like, I'm like, yeah, he used to love you. Now you're pregnant. It's like, he knows. Like, I'm out of here.
Clock management in the house.
What it do?
We got Dennis in the building and Clock.
Denny. Yeah, man. You ready, Lee?
I'm ready. All right, then. Let's go. Well, happy Friday, everyone, and happy Good Friday. Happy birthday, Emil, and happy birthday, Peacock. Dude, happy birthday.
Yeah, birthday's on Sunday, but appreciate it.
Hey, welcome, man.
Happy birthday, Emil.
Yeah. Well.
Peacock's like, don't you put me in the 40s yet?
I got a couple more days left.
Enjoy.
I am in my 30s right now.
That's how it be when you get
still in my 30s.
Yeah, I don't even need that.
Listen,
Hey,
it's
kid,
fun
you
on
want
this
to
side.
give me the lead?
Peacock.
I'm 39. I'm right now. I'm cool. I'm cool hanging out here.
Hey, kid,
Yeah,
do
me
you
too.
mind
39
It's
forever.
like, I'm over here. I'm waiting for you guys.
I'm on this side of the line.
Nah, I'm cool.
Hey, kidda, can I
Totally
please
badass
have?
on this
Hey,
side.
kidda, could I have the league business drop?
Hell
Please?
yeah.
coming out of pause about that one. Coming out of the league meetings this week, onside kicks now are allowed at any time during the game, not just during the fourth quarter.
Okay. I didn't really even know that you couldn't just be busting out them fucking.
No, it was only allowed the fourth
Yeah, I
quarter.
like
It
that.
was successful.
And you had to announce it.
Do that.
Yeah, they had to announce it.
Wait,
Why would you want to
Yeah,
do
this is a lot better. I like that rule change.
Yeah. Now, there's also a new officiating trial rule that can correct and clear obvious missed calls. They're allowed 2 a game.
So what happens when that third one comes up? They just get real blatant.
I don't know. Maybe 3
They
strikes.
get really blatant. They're like, "There's only 2."
Yep. Now, officials now can consult and throw flags after reviews, including disqualifications.
Oh no! So you got other flag? You got the flag on the flag now?
Oh,
Hold on, I'm throwing a flag on that flag.
great. We got
Hey, look,
more
hold on. We're
freaking-
just a step away. This is how me and Peacock are gonna get in the NFL. I'm gonna become a lawyer, and then because now it's gonna come to a point where you have to take them to court for these calls now. That's how extreme's gonna get. Peacock's gonna be he's the notoriety. I'm gonna be in the court. We're defending flags now, bro. This is how it's gonna be. Games are gonna be like 8 hours.
Yeah. Now there's a new kickoff update. There's no incentive to kick the ball out of bounds from the 50. So if you kick it from, they're not going to go to the 40 anymore. I guess there's a rule that's going to be fixed by the beginning of the season. They said, and
So they're
then
gonna change that rule again?
yeah, again.
I mean, shit. You know how many fields were flipped like nothing last year?
No, right?
Like if it was the returnable ball, fools were going yard. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now
Then
this.
on the flip side of that, like they would just be like, "Fuck it, start them at the 35 or whatever it was." You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Now
Was it the 35 last year,
Yeah, it was the 35, correct?
and they moved it up a whole 10 yards, or was it
Yeah.
30 the year prior? I
Yeah.
can't remember.
Well, the Steelers proposed and got a rule and got it approved. Teams now can get one call with up to 5 unrestricted free agents during the legal tampering period.
I know why, because this is the rule they've been secretly breaking with Aaron Rodgers the last 2 years. So they're doing it right now too. Like they're not saying anything, but they already had talked to him. They're like, "Listen, he's coming back."
Going back. Now, as for scheduling, there'll be no more simultaneously Monday night football games. We're going to get 1 game, not 2.
Man, that's fucking
Wow.
whack.
Man, I was staying up too late. It's cool for you on the West
Oh,
Coast, but
yeah,
everybody in Central or East.
Yeah, because then
Yeah,
I can just
you ain't
start early
lying.
and end still early. I
Yeah.
know West Coast. My brother's my shout out to my brother. You know what I'm saying? He's from Jersey originally, and when he moved out here to be with my sister, like permanently out here, he was like super juiced to be able to watch basketball and then go to sleep early. And I never realized,
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
damn, games be starting at 10 o'clock over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And now I know we discussed it a couple of weeks ago about the NFL exploring a Thanksgiving Eve game. It's going to be starting this year.
I mean, they're already betting us with a Wednesday with the first Wednesday start with the Seahawks this year.
Yeah. Now,
Who are they playing? It's Seahawks versus somebody.
there's
It's
like,
TBD.
yeah, but they're saying it could be. I've seen a lot of rumors lately that it's the Chicago Bears.
Uh-oh.
We shall see. Now, also Christmas, which is the Christmas games, which is a Friday this year. They're gonna have multiple games on Netflix, and they'll also have a game on Fox this year. So now,
Cool.
On what, Fridays?
on the Christmas is on a Friday.
Christmas is
Yeah.
on a Friday this year.
Oh, Christmas on Friday. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
as for the Ravens and the Cowboys are going to get the Ravens in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil in week
Let's
3.
go. Shout out to Shakira. Is
Yeah.
she Brazilian? She's Colombian, huh?
I think she's Colombian.
But she dances like a Brazilian, I tell you that much.
Hey, kiddo, would you mind hitting the contract or extension drop pause?
Yeah, sure.
You're awesome.
Gonna get. When I got my Paws t-shirt on.
There you go.
Peacockmerch.com, by the way.
You did.
Sale starting Monday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of those Texans, they are expected to pick up C.J. Stroud's fifth-year option and also
What?
work on Will Anderson's large pause contract extent.
What?
Deal.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And the New England, I'm not damn Patriots are picking up Christian Watson's option, his fifth year, and they're in talks on a contract supposedly to make him the largest paid cornerback in NFL history.
Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah, Gonzo, yeah.
I think he said Watson. I was confused for a second.
I know. I could have sworn he said Watson too. I was
That's a Gonzalez.
He also said he said, I am damn Patriots. I don't think he realized
sir.
that.
Now, as for the New Orleans Saints, the Saints are not close yet with Chris Olave. Chris Olave wants $30 million a year, and the Saints are not that close at all.
30 million. Holy shit.
He said we're not that close at all. They're trying
Quarterback?
to give T. Higgins money.
Olave. Chris Olave.
They're trying to give him that.
He's going to switch the quarterback.
Now, as for the Saints, they're exploring options with Alvin Kamara, either a pay cut, a trade, or a straight-ass release.
Yeah, which is probably the latter. He's probably going to get released.
Yes, sir.
If
Now,
the Broncos, if Sean Payton really wants him like that, he'll send the seventh or something.
exactly. Now, as for the Atlanta Falcons, Drake London's extension is their top priority. Pause.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now, as for
Don't give
the
him money, actually, make him earn it.
As for the Jacksonville Jaguars, they're discussing extensions with Parker Washington and three other players. I don't know the names, but I know they've been working on
They'll just run away.
Parker Washington's like he's going into year 3, right, or 4.
I think it's
He's one of
3.
those later round guys. He's good year 3.
Now, Kidda, you want to hit the trade drop, please?
I think Parker Washington might actually be a 21 guy, 2021.
I'll take a look for you.
Oh, 22.
I think you're right.
25.
What was that,
Oh,
Lee?
no.
Trades.
You're right. My bad. You're right.
What's that? Rumors?
I think that's rumors. We discussed it with you, kid, about their Jets exploring wide receiver trades. Well, the past 24 hours, the Jets have been very interested in the Wicks from the Green Bay Packers. It doesn't float your boat.
Special teams guy or something.
Yeah. Well, they also called
Wicks, he's the guy that had like one big game a couple years ago where he had 13 targets and he caught 6 of 13.
And the Jets also called the Jaguars about
catches
yards.
Yeah, Dontavian Wicks, he was like, it's funny because like in the dynasty communities, they fucking loved him for the last couple of years. There's another guy over there too.
I have him on some dynasty teams, but he's probably just buried.
I think I'll cut him the next gen.
I'm never thinking about Dontavian Wicks. Whatever.
Well, Dontavian Wicks for an IDP player.
Well,
I have
Jets,
him, but I'm like, that's
hey, kid, the Jets also called about BTJR, and they got shut down on that one too.
Oh, okay. At least we weren't gonna overpay for a receiver class. We have two first round picks. If we want a receiver, I think we can get one.
Just go grab one, huh?
Well, during free agency, the Giants pursued Drew Tranquill, but he remained with the Chiefs. The Giants offered him more money, but he wanted to stay in Kansas City.
So it looks like they've been trying to not draft Styles. They're like, because they've been trying to find. I mean, they signed Micah. That's like a Band-Aid. So now but they definitely were trying to bring in Drew Tranquill, like you said. So You know what I mean? Maybe they are. Maybe they're going to be forced to draft Styles because I want Styles to land there. If he lands with that defense, that'd be dope.
Now, as for
Maybe they
Javarian
do
Clowney,
start to
he's
build
open to
elsewhere 'cause
re-signing
they
with
have
the.
other weaknesses. Why would they just keep getting stronger at an area of strength?
I don't know. I think they're
I think
because
if the Giants are smart, they
that
would.
defense is predicated on its front seven. Like that's where all the talent is. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah! Why they're gonna add to it? It's like, it's fine. Just leave it alone. Let's build somewhere else where the Giants suck at. It's probably the offensive line.
It's probably depth in case somebody gets hurt. They have like reinforcements to keep their strength. I don't know.
Yeah, but
I
it's
feel like
top.
the Texans always do that with D-line.
At defense, we're talking
That is
like,
true.
okay,
Especially
maybe this
D
guy is
tackle.
not rotational. This guy is supposed to be like Abdul Carter every down. So,
Yeah, and then I
I
think
already have
Thibodeau.
or every down.
Thibodeau's the one that's gonna get released too if they draft someone like Styles. Like Thibodeau's out of there.
Yeah,
Oh, already
Brandon
is.
just put in the chat about Andrew Luck being given an ultimatum by Chris Ballard. I put it in the thread.
Ballard?
Yeah, about for him to retire.
He's trying to tell him to unretire.
I don't know what the.
Where's Chris Ballard at these days?
Oh no, Chris Ballard! What do you mean, Chris Ballard? Oh, okay, fine. I will retire. Like, what is that?
Yeah, an ultimatum. What does he
If you
have?
don't
Oh
spend,
no, it's Andrew Luck.
we're
in the
finished.
Epstein
We
files
can't be
or something?
friends.
He's like, listen,
whatever they are. But
I'm warning you. I'll expose. He's trying to expose Andrew Luck or something, bro.
Yeah. Well,
Andrew Luck was at the Diddy parties or something, bro. How would Chris Ballard know?
yeah, no. Eric Ebron also spilled the scoop. Eric Ebron, the tight end from the Colts. He was the one that spilled it earlier. Now, as for Javarian
Clowney,
Clowney,
talking about hold on, bro. Now this makes sense. This was when it happened, bro.
yeah,
This is when it happened when he retired. Because Ebron was there when he retired. How the fuck would Ebron know this, right? So that's when it happened. He probably said Chris Ballard was the GM at the time. I'm like, what the fuck is Chris? Like, that's how it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because remember, he probably told him, hey, look, I'm gonna give you ultimate. You gotta do it. Tell me now or never. It's now or never. And then he went out there in that preseason game in his regular clothes and he told everyone goodbye. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Nah.
Jacoby Brissett went in there, became a legend in 2025.
Now, as for Javarian Clowney, he's open to re-signing with the Ravens.
Jadeveon Clowney just
what a journeyman at this point.
yeah, he's
that was a long time.
he's a play wrecker. He just never is a guy that hits home all the way, but he's fucking that play up though. Like he's a great addition, but he's never gonna be like.
He's found himself on some nice squads recently, huh?
Now
He's
coming
been around
out
for like
this
12 years now.
now
He's a 2014 guy. Jadeveon Clowney.
now
To the
coming
Texans,
out
that's right.
Coming out this morning, pause. The New England Patriots reportedly do not want to give up a first-round pick for Eagles' A.J. Brown. They don't feel he's worth a first-round pick. They do not want to go at a first.
They'll
So
probably get him. I bet you they'll get him for like a second and some change.
that's yeah.
Is the market has synced to that one team bidding? Or
That's the only team I've seen involved the past few days, past week.
Shit, the only other realistic teams that I could even think would be like the Jets or but why would they do that, right? But I'm just looking at maybe that's not realistic. But then there's like maybe the Dolphins, right?
I've seen us involved, but that's simmered down.
I mean, listen, I highly doubt y'all are gonna get involved.
No,
it
was a
organization
talk,
might
but
give up a first.
yeah, we're not gonna. I know we won't do that.
Spent the first on Hampton, right? For a position of need at skill position. So like, I mean, shit. Ladd might not be best suited as their one. Maybe, you know what I mean? So maybe I retract my statement. Maybe you guys are in the mix here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we have the money, but now as for Aaron Rodgers, it looks like he's strongly considering to returning to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
What a freaking a-hole.
Yeah, just fucking get rid of it. Just say it. Come on now, fucking asshole. Now, as for the Green Bay Packers, shout out to the Stay Tuned Live crew. The Packers are among the potential landing spot for defensive end Cameron Jordan.
There you go. Him opposite of Michael Parsons would be nice. Cameron Jordan's going to kick back. He's going to wait till, like, you know what I mean?
Someone gets hurt or something like that.
Nah, not even. He's going to wait till, like, June or after, like, maybe even after training camp. He'll be like, all right, boom, I'm here.
Now,
the motherfucker is old.
Yeah, what was it? The Atlanta Falcons' Ian Cunningham has not ruled out trading Kyle Pitts, and he reiterated that this morning. We haven't ruled out trading him.
I mean, they tagged him, right?
They tried him, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because right now that might be a great buy low at this point. Then you can negotiate a contract, be like, hey, what was the final figure on the 2026 contract he's getting? Because I know they
franchise tag these about these like 13, 14.
I think it was 13 million. Yeah.
If you were a GM, you might want to extend that same number 3 or 4 years easy at this point.
Yeah, and then give him like 21 guaranteed or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, I think that would be nice for the Jets even, because like I think the Jets could be. See, I think if the Jets don't draft any high draft capital skill position players, you know what I'm saying, or even if they go defense and then get like a Ty Simpson, because that's another thing too. But outside of the Jets, I think the only other team is like the Steelers, who would stay put and then draft him if he fell to him. You know what I mean? Because then if you guys got like a Ty Simpson or something like that,
is he going to qualify for like not Kelsey and Kittle numbers, right? Like we're not seeing that number pop up.
No, but I think when you look at Kyle Pitts' career so far, and I'm not a Kyle Pitts guy, but I can just say this thinking about it now. It's like his rookie year, he's strung together a thou wow, but it was like on a per game basis, he was shitty. He's had bad QB play pretty much ever since. Once he had Cousins there, Cousins obviously someone who favors a tight end. But now we're talking about he's 4 years into his career. We've seen it take tight ends a little while here. You know what I mean? Even the Kelseys of the world, like Kelsey, it took him like 3 years and he was on. You know, Greg Olsen. Remember Greg Olsen? Took him a little while. Not everybody's, you know, Antonio Gates or Vernon Davis, or, you know, he was just fired right out the gate. You know what I mean? Who else fired right out the gate?
Laporte, Bowers.
And that's the
McBride,
right?
Way, but maybe not.
Okay, look at McBride. It took McBride a few years, and then now McBride's like heralded as one of the baddest motherfuckers at the position, right? Like,
well, yeah, he just totally broke out at a different level.
Yeah, and we saw the flashes. You know, it was definitely a buildup, but then he just once he got better QB play,
the touchdowns had to catch up.
Yeah, that touchdown regression definitely was inevitable for someone who was, you know, being utilized that much. Is like
40, 50 freaking targets or tight ends.
Yeah, in the red zone even. Like that's insane for him to not finally it translated, right? Because you have
finally.
Not Jacoby Myers, what's his name?
For those who draft him in the first round of their rookie drafts, you're like, yeah, Kyle Pitts, this could be cool, man. For rookie years, like, hey.
Like, hey, we're on the way.
Man,
well,
what
think about this.
Hey, when we talk about every freaking offseason, athleticism.
His athleticism was off the chart. His
measurements
off the chart. Like, you know, he killed all the metrics in the fucking at the combine and all the drills and all, and then like, you know, then they were going gaga over his wingspan. They're like, oh, his wingspan is the biggest in the world. Like he can catch the whole globe.
Yeah. Now we got Tyler Warren, Bowers, McBride's freaking. I don't know. Laporte is he bounce back candidate, right?
I think was it an ACL? He had a season ender. So
yeah, he's.
And
he was one of those early get out the gate fast.
And there was rumors that Detroit was willing to move him, remember?
Huh?
There was rumors
Detroit, that was the rumor early
offseason. Yeah, because they were trying to capitalize on maybe receiving like a first rounder or something first round plus for him.
Yeah, I mean shit. That guy's not safe.
He was a second round. He was a second round draft pick, but setting records probably increases the value.
Yeah, and they try to flip him immediately.
Well, the Titans signed KJ Osborne for a year, and they also signed quarterback Hendon Hooker.
Well, he's been everywhere too. Like Hooker, shout out to
Yeah, he's
Hooker.
been
he was
a
with the
career
Lions.
third.
Yeah. And the Chiefs signed cornerback Kair Elam.
Okay.
And the
Who?
Bengals signed safety Kyle Duggar for a year.
Elam is a kicker.
That's
Right?
the only person I could think of.
It says cornerback here. Kair Elam,
Oh, I
E-L-A-M.
thought you said quarterback.
I thought
No,
you said
corner, CB.
kicker.
Yeah, I still don't know.
I
who
heard
that is.
quarter also.
Yeah, that's my bad. Now, as for, I'd say, well,
He's reading his own script.
Well, Puka checked himself into rehab.
Good
Poor
shit.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, listen, she was twerking all on his face.
Elam, that's why.
I'm surprised he didn't
So
bite
long
him in the ass.
ago.
I don't want to make a joke about this. First of all, you know what I mean? But I guess it's too late. But yeah, I'm glad he's in rehab.
Well, I believe he's out now because I did see a video of him working with
Yeah, because the people
and-
in rehab are looking at him like, this is really pissing me off that I'm sitting here with your ass, who actually is like, what? You like to go party and hit on girls? Like,
Yeah, and now it's like, for PR's sake, he had to go and check himself into rehab to make
people have like real problems in rehab. You go there, like,
What's up, Johnny Mittens?
I got in trouble at the bar.
What up, Johnny?
What's up?
Yeah,
Johnny?
When it comes to Puka, man, you know what I'm saying? We like to hear this though, because for what it's worth, like, he has look at this young kid. He has a chance to break the record right now as far as highest paid receiver, or at least match it. You know what I mean? So these are things that I'm pretty sure his agent and his family, his wife, and all the 11 kids that he wants to have, because he said he got like 3 right now. And
He's got a
wants to have
girl.
11.
I don't even know if he has a woman yet.
There you
For
go.
real?
No,
He
I
said
thought
he
he
wants
was
to get married after he wins the Super Bowl. That's what he said. He wants to get married
Oh,
after
okay.
the Super
He's
Bowl.
just manifesting his shit. Okay.
Yes. So and Puka said say he's expected back for OTAs, and so he'll be all good there. Now, as for Giants, Malik Nabers and Cam Scatterboo, they're trending towards playing Week 1 and their availability to be on the field.
that team is better with those two guys on the field.
Who did the Giants trade for at running back? Didn't they pick up another running back? I thought they brought somebody in.
I can't recall.
Damn, I could have sworn.
Maybe that was just a rumor.
I know there was a rumor of them.
Oh, they were
maybe
talking about trying to bring in Ken Walker at one point.
Yeah. Well, Bo, I'm That Man Nix is a full go for his offseason. No
So you
limitation.
admit he's that man.
He ain't no man.
You just said, Bo, I'm that man, Nick.
He claims he's I'm That Man.
You just said it.
He ain't no man. He's a pussy. Pause.
Did he actually say that about himself?
My barber wants me to throw down $50 on a Bo Nix MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah, for him in Vegas.
That's cool. I mean, it might be the first time we see like a 3,300-yard passing MVP with 19 passing.
He can do it with his legs, like Drake May wasn't.
Why isn't Sean Payton unleashing him? Go down the field with his arm.
Well, as for gangrene in the house, Aaron Glenn says Mason Taylor is expected to have a, in quotes, hell of a year.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
Sure.
Well,
that's fine. Gino's got to throw it out probably 45 times a game too. Eventually, we're gonna see those crazy shoutouts. Yeah, he's used to these things. If our line isn't that bad, if we start to build on it this season, which I hope we do this season, we get more pieces and strengthen that. Talk about depth. What you really need is a offensive line that has plenty of depth, right? We all complain about our offensive lines at some point during the season.
Gino finna rewrite his little story. Like, it's kind of a cool, like, the narrative is cool.
Now, as for Bills head coach Joe Brady, he said Josh Allen will continue to run. There'll be no change in He'll be running as always. No change. Now, as for the 40,
crazy? You know what's crazy is like if I'm a head coach, bro, that's not true. If you hear me say that, everything's a throw off. I'm like, why aren't these coaches just lying routinely?
Well, they are. They are.
To a degree, huh?
Yeah.
Shanahan be lying like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Now, as for the 49ers, Jordan James is trending as the RB2 behind McCaffrey. But then again, there's been rumors that the 49ers do want to bring in someone to take the load off. Pause. McCaffrey.
What's wrong with Jordan James?
No, I think he's fine.
I think what they mean is because Jordan James is like he's like a multifaceted guy, but and they want like a plotter, like a Brian Robinson, or like a Najee. You know what I mean? Because
Najee's been rumored to.
And we just moved on from B Rob the Mob.
Don't you guys got Kyle Juszczyk?
We do, but see, that's another guy, multifaceted.
We'll do
right?
fullback runs again. Let's start.
Yeah, he gets run. he runs routes. He's blocking. You know what I mean? He gets in the wildcat sometimes. Like he does it all.
Let's go ahead and give him more. Let's have a career high carries for.
Hey, look at. I ain't gonna lie. In the last 2 Super Bowls that Shanahan's been in, I want to say Juszczyk scored a touchdown in each one, right? You know what I mean?
All right, there you go.
He's you know what I mean? He's low key one of Shanahan's guys. He's been the highest paid fullback forever. You know
now, as for the
fullbacks were getting like fucking $8 million or something.
Now, as for the Arizona Cardinals, running back room is expected to be a committee-based room.
You know what's funny? That's really fucking annoying. But you know what would be really cool? If they go and trade for Breece Hall.
They got Algier, and all of a sudden they're like, we're gonna get more. I'm like, damn it! Like,
yeah, then they signed. But look at though, they signed Connor for like $1 million, $3 million or something like that.
$3 million it was, yeah.
So like that ain't nothing. And then like
definitely is not gonna get that much competition.
I think DeMarcado and who's the other guy? Benson, like they're gonna fall between the wayside because it's a new system. I even think that if Breece Hall gets traded, it would be Mike LaFleur trading for his boy that he drafted back with the Jets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we would see some form of timeshare between Breece Hall and then the thumper would be Algier. You know what I mean? Like I can see that.
Where did Rachaad White end up again?
He's over there with
Washington,
man Bill.
right? Yeah,
Washington.
Fucking fucked up situation.
Well, coming in 2027, we're gonna see the
That's
Orlando
what I hope. Fucking Algier needs that volume in order to be successful. Remember,
Algier had a thou wow as a rookie.
Back in his first year, yeah, he was what? How many? I could pull.
He had 1,000.
Yeah, and I'm curious on. I don't think his yards per carry was very good. I think it was just the sheer volume that he got out of him.
You know, you got me there on the yards per carry, but I do remember I lost in Jeopardy to Derek because the last final Jeopardy question was who was the only 2 rookies this past season who had 1,000-yard rushing.
Actually, that's not bad. 4.93.
Yeah, I was going to say he was
that year.
Algier didn't come on till later in the year. Remember, they had like Cordell Patterson. They were doing like bullshit over there.
Definitely didn't do you any good in the passing game.
That's for sure. And then the following year, they draft Bijani. You know what I mean? So Al Boo Boo don't really got he don't got no mileage on him for real. Pause.
Yeah, so that's where you're right about DeMarcado. He might have a nice role on that offense, no matter who's the running back. You know, that guy, he's gonna have some value at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. Now I know we discussed it on Tuesday, but the Jacksonville Jaguars will be the Orlando Jaguars for the 2027 season. They during their renovation, so that got approved by the league. So
okay.
Otto went to the Chiefs, bro. I just pulled him up because I was like, hey, I wonder what the schedule looks like, and then DeMarcado is on the Chiefs now.
Yeah,
that's even better.
Yeah.
For him. Holy shit!
Because he could be their change of pace guy, like the complementary to the speed factor guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's also explosive too. Not like a Ken Walker explosive, obviously, but
right. Ken Walker though, he might not be successful, and they'll just immediately adopt that same type of like, okay, well, we have to fucking have this running back committee. Well, 60-40 split.
I mean, the last time they had decent running back production that was worth the damn for us in fantasy, they had Eric Bieniemy. So they have Eric Bieniemy back again. So I'm not mad at Ken Walker this year. Actually, I'm just not a Ken Walker guy. Pause.
Yeah, I drafted him because Brees Hall was.
Yeah, because Brees Hall was the more expensive one.
Yeah. Well, shout out
I'll
to Derek
take
and
Ken
his
Walker,
Dallas
then.
Cowboys.
Some people did. That was a fun draft. It was like
Yeah.
some of the leagues that I was in, Ken Walker did go one, but
I
took him at 102 a couple times.
My guy Smoking Jay, he was Ken Walker all the way over Brees, and he did it. He had the one overall that year, and he took Ken Walker. And I was like, oh, okay. Shout out to my man Smoking Jay.
Hey, Brees Hall. I know that 1 year Brees Hall had showed out. That was elite. It vaulted him into that 101 conversation the next year.
Hey, look, that was the last year.
Oh man, do I want Brees Hall or do I want McCaffrey or whoever was Saquon? I don't know. It's a little while ago.
I mean, look at this though.
Hey,
when was that? That was it the 24 season? He did. It was still Zach Wilson there, huh? When that one crazy Brees year.
Now, shout out to Derek. Well, the Dallas Cowboys will be installing curtains at AT&T Stadium because of the sunlight issues.
What did I tell you about that light?
Yeah.
I said, why are you putting curtains up? That's God's light. God shines down on America's team.
Now, and also for the Cowboys, they will.
Who was it? Somebody had was it CD? He had the sun in his eye.
Yeah. The CD.
Somebody was like, oh, the ball sailed right over.
Yeah. And as for
damn it, Steven, get my curtains in there.
And as for the Cowboys, they will continue to play on AstroTurf, even though World Cup or not. So they're going to stick with the turf, even though they're laying down grass for the World Cup, which is already down.
So they're gonna take that out and then put the turf back. Listen, we need to even the playing field. We need the turf monster in there.
And as for Brian,
everybody's ACLs.
Yeah, and Brian Schottenheimer has no assurances George Pickens will attend minicamp or OTAs.
Man, if I'm the head coach and he's advocating for this guy to get paid, right? But he's probably telling them, listen, man, do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? I know you ain't finna show up.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And then here's Uncle Jay, right? He's like, Marty, get in here. He's like, my name's not Marty. Damn it, Marty.
Where is Clark goes? Where is Ayuk going to sign? Hey man, they're holding on to him until they can get something from him.
We're holding them on for ransom right now,
exactly.
Brad. Real talk. We're like, listen, y'all know we finna cut him, but who really want him? Give me a 7.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you guys going to be able to move off of him pre-draft or
it would be a June 1st cut.
Yeah,
it'd be a June 1st cut.
2027 picks.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think of that. I mean, I still think with the relationships that Shanahan has with all the fucking league, because all his coaches are everywhere. There's just, you could spin the wheel almost like boom, spin the wheel. He could land over there in Miami, right? You got Bobby Sloan
wanted
there.
him to go to Washington.
You could send him to Washington because his boy's there. And look who's over there. The GM for the
Adam Peters,
Commandos, former personnel staff with the Niners office when they drafted IU. That's even why they traded for Debo a couple years ago. And, you know, I mean, this is how it works. Then there's Saleh. Saleh's over there, even though he's a defensive minded guy. Maybe he could attest to the character of Brandon Ayuk because he's seen him. Maybe he knows how his work ethic. Because then that could be a place where you're like, hey, I need to get my youngster a fucking number 1 target for real. You know what I mean? So I like that idea. There's even, I mean, shit, bro, like the Jets, you know what I mean? Like, but here's the thing, whoever trades for Ayuk, it's the existing contract. No one wants that. Then they want him to be released, and then someone's going to give him a prove it deal. You know what I mean? Like he'll get like a $20 million 1 year fully guaranteed or some bullshit. You know what I mean?
No.
5 or something.
Yeah. As for the Philadelphia Eagles, they are exploring future stadium options.
You think they'll move those? You think they'll move the statues too?
Probably so.
You think they'll finally put a Jalen Hurts statue? How come there's not a Travis Kelce? I mean, what's his name? Jason Kelce statue.
Jason Kelce, yeah.
Where's the Jason Kelce statue? Where is this? Where's the Shane Steichen? Or what's his name? Nick Casario? What's his name? Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Nick Foles?
No, Nick Foles already got a statue, bro. Him and Doug Peterson or whatever his name is. They got statues right there by Rocky, allegedly.
Mm-hmm. Now, as for the Bears Stadium,
you think that these stadiums are? I understand the East Coast situation because they have actual seasons and weather and all that stuff.
Yeah.
These places, so even though they're only 30 years old, I bet they are worn out. But are we looking at like the same thing for all stadiums, like 30-year lifespan?
Eventually, yeah. Like look at this. Look at this. The Seahawks, right? They have the Seahawks and the Chiefs. So you have CenturyLink and you have Arrowhead. They're designed where it's like almost like a funnel to magnify sound, right? This is the design. But now, as the more and more success, the Seahawks are back on top right now, and they're trying to sell this team. Someone's going to buy that team. First order of business: get a new stadium. It's just how it is now. Look at the Chiefs are about to move pretty soon.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But their stadium is actually fairly old, right? That's a 60s stadium.
Yeah. It's built in the 1960s, correct? Yeah.
Yeah. So they not making. They don't make them like they used to. Because that place is Kansas City, same thing. They got crazy.
I mean, then there's the nostalgic places that are also like, okay, look at even going from Candlestick to Levi's, man. They're one part of our secret weapon. The ability to be used to playing in this type of wind, like that ocean breeze. That was different. That fucking
weather in San Francisco, that bay is cold as fuck. Like it's only
cold, windy
in September.
You know what I mean? Right there by the ocean.
You can go to like be cool.
And then we moved to a place where where the weather is phenomenal. Now,
hey, kiddo,
don't worry about rain.
Arrowhead was built in 1968.
68, yeah.
We're gonna keep it trickling down the field, fellas.
Yeah. That's
now. As for the Bears Stadium, the decision is going to be made later this spring and summer.
See, and that's another nostalgic place. The Chicago Bears, like you know what's crazy? Imagine one day when they're not playing, when Lambeau is not Lambeau, and they're playing in Green Bay and it's indoors. Like that Bears stadium is going to be indoors. You know what I mean? The Buffalo Bills stadium is going to be indoors.
Yeah.
It's like, and maybe
those
it's
Super
because
Bowls
the Bills stadium is not indoors. It wasn't domed.
Who?
They need that
the
Super
Buffalo
Bowl.
Bills stadium was not domed.
It's gonna be modeled. I heard it's gonna be modeled after a SoFi, where it's like the semi-open. It's like
it's all enclosed. From everything I've seen, it's all enclosed, but not the top is open.
I hope SoFi is not
from the structure I saw.
the ideal build for future stadiums. It's just I don't know.
I mean, look at this. When the team
the Vegas place is better.
Yeah. I mean, see, when you're in Vegas or Arizona, places like that, Texas, them joints are gonna be indoors. It's hot as a motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
you know
exactly.
I mean? Right? Even the baseball joints that is indoors out in most of them, right? Well, not most of them, but some of them, right? Like the Diamondbacks joint in that joint in the dome.
The new Diamondback Stadium, I believe.
They have
it's a dome. It's
Retractable.
dome. Yeah, it's retractable.
Windows.
Same as the one here in Arlington. The baseball stadium is same as Peacock. Is yours and is the Houston Astros retractable? Yeah, that is, isn't it? Yeah. Same here in Arlington. Yeah.
Yeah.
See? Hit that remote, huh?
Some places it takes a minute. Like what was it? Seattle now? After a little while, like
yeah,
I think they had to upgrade it. because it was pretty slow.
I think the Colts.
And it might have actually been
Colts Stadium was like that before.
Arizona too. One of the Arizona stadiums
Yeah.
that was big forever.
Yeah, the Colts Stadium was like that. I think somebody even got I think somebody might have got unalived by like a bolt falling, hit a woman or something like that.
No, coming out this morning, the NFL informed the Chicago Bears that they will not receive draft compensation for the NFL for Ian Cunningham's departure. There was a lot of issues going on, thinking they were going to get draft compensation.
Well, I mean, that dude was like involved in like some FBI sting or some shit, bro. Remember that?
Who's Ian Cunningham?
He was I think he was a DC, or he was like a DC assistant or something like that.
He was over there. I think it had something to do with
the OC?
No. Ian Cunningham was in the Falcons upper arc. He had to do like
I thought we were talking about the Bears shit.
No, he was he was something to do with like the ownership group or something like that. But so they and because of his color.
Why are the Bears not going to get compensated?
Because they thought because he was a minority and him being signed, they would get draft compensation.
He said, I identify as a non-angle slackman.
Now, as for Jerry Jones, he's confident in George Pickens' long-term deal, but he also feels that George Pickens needs to fire his agent.
I told George Pickens, let me be your agent.
Right. Hey, when did they decide the cap increase? Is that an off-season topic, or is that in season, or?
It's gonna happen, right? Isn't it gonna happen this year?
It already happened. The cap.
No, I'm saying for when. So Pickens is on a contract and he's gonna play. He's not gonna.
He's on a franchise tag right now, and he hasn't signed it.
He's on a tag. He's gonna play this thing out. It's okay. You don't go to this fucking off-season shit. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if he does get signed. And then everybody gets that extra. Last year it was $22 million, and then we've been like bumping around from like 22, 24, 20.
That's when you're talking the T. Higgins of the world.
Yeah, we're adding the money in to afford him out the gate, right out.
Look at Jefferson.
Whatever.
Look at St. Brown, Jefferson. These motherfuckers were at 36. They jumped it up from 32, whoever was at 32 at the moment, which was like Davante Adams and fucking Tyreek. You know what I mean? Those guys.
My receiver value is becoming apparent.
So those are the old timers getting the big bag. So then now here's the next gen, the Jeffersons and the fucking St. Browns. They get their bag, and Chase. Remember, they make him wait his all the way down. Remember?
Yeah.
So then
that's an organization.
Going right before year 5. And then,
maybe that's an organization.
So he said it to 42. See, they should have paid him the same years that they paid Jefferson and all them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, Sean,
now he jumped up to 42. Now look at Puka and George Pickens. They're like, fuck that. And then Olave's like, please just let me get 30.
Look at this. If George Pickens gets
Olave's like, listen, I'm only asking for 30. These motherfuckers want 42.
George Pickens gets what he wants, right?
How long after at least to be in a conversation of breaking records? Pickens, on the other hand, I would stay with the Cowboys. Why not?
Yeah. Now, if Pickens gets what he wants, how long after until CeeDee Lamb comes saying, I want my money too? Because I didn't.
That's okay. That's what I'm saying, Lee, is like every year the cap goes up. Up. So teams can eventually afford 2 true WR1s. And the Cowboys are going to.
He's getting into the realm.
Follow the footsteps of the Bengals. They're going to have 2 guys. They'll be fine.
No,
they would move. They would listen. On God, they would trade CD like after a year.
Oh well, yeah, that's true. The value of CD is pretty.
Yeah, because it's age too, and like we've seen them do this with Amari the Pooper Scooper. They traded for the Pooper Scooper and then traded him away when they were done with him, right? And they traded him away because they had CD. Then they trade for. They go ahead and trade for Pickens.
Ooh, they get Pickens at a value, but man, I don't know. How many times did Pickens blow up? I'm sorry,
he pays his guys, bro. Uncle Jerry pays his guys. That's he might drag it out to his own detriment, but it's also because he probably told him like this: look, George, I'm gonna need you to not show up to any of these OTAs or training camp. We got your contract that you wanted. We're gonna milk this thing in the media. I'm gonna show you how America's team does it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, Sean Payton said Jonathan Elias will be moving to inside linebacker.
Who's
And
this?
Johan Elias for Denver.
Second year guy, third year
Yeah,
guy.
he's moving to inside line. And Jalen Waddle will play inside and outside pause.
Who's the light? What team's the lights on?
The Broncos.
Oh, Oh, see, that makes sense because I've been trying to figure
Waddle
out
will
who the fuck they're
continue
gonna
to
put
do
over
Waddle.
there.
Yeah. Now, Andy Reid said he's fired up about Eric the Enemy's return. And Roger Goodell said officiating improvement equals top priority. And they have allotted money already out to train these officials in case they don't come back. They've already put out $120,000 in training money.
Hey, Eric Bieniemy back. We're gonna see some life back in that Chiefs offense, bro.
Yeah, we are. I think I'm excited all of a sudden. Shit.
You know where Eric Bieniemy was at last time? We saw him. He was with Sam the Wolf Howell, lighting it up.
They have a pretty a fairly high draft pick, right? This
they have number 8.
Bro.
They have the 8th pick.
They got 2 draft picks. They got
They have the 8th and the 29th, I believe. I think it's 8 and 29.
Did they get Carnell Tate at 8? Tate at 8?
I don't know if it's 8 or 12. I think it's 8 and 29.
Put it on a T-shirt for all you Chiefs fans. Tate at 8.
And Roger Goodell also said he wants NFL players in the Olympics, flag football. He wants them. That's what he wants. But
and then in response, everybody booed the fuck out of him.
Yes, sir. Now, as for retirements, Stephen Gilmore retired, and also linebacker Anthony Walker retired.
Shout out to legend, the Super Bowl champion, multi-champion, Stephon Gilmore. He was a bad motherfucker in his heyday.
Absolutely.
Now,
how long was his heyday? Because
man, remember his heyday didn't come through until he got to the Patriots because he was killing it with the Bills. This was during the era where Belichick was just absolutely dominating his division, and he would just poach their best players from the rival teams that weren't, you know what I mean? They weren't going to pay him either. And he was like, he brought over Chris Hogan and Stephon Gilmore that year. They went on win the Super Bowl. They're like, thank you, Bills. And then who else did he take? He started poaching everyone from everyone, bro. These no names making them names. Even Rex Burkhead and Deion Lewis, and you know what I mean? Just like these second contract guys like, come over here and play for nothing.
And Brandon says, nope, I want the Chiefs offense dead and buried.
Good luck with that one. As long as Andy Reid is the head coach, I think they're trying to win a Super Bowl.
I mean, it literally takes Patrick Mahomes to be like not alive on the field for them to not be in the conversation, right?
Well, Deshaun Watson.
I won't ever be a guy that doesn't consider them at least a contender. As long as Mahomes and Reid are
in the division together, and a Super Bowl fan.
Look at what they can be successful with, like Kelsey, and then the refs.
Yeah, well, as for Deshaun Massage Watson, he's trending in South Florida with Jerry Jeudy. And the San Francisco 49ers are pushing $150 million plus dead cap into the future via post-void years.
I don't know. You gotta worry. You gotta keep an eye on Deshaun Watson out there in South Beach.
Yeah, and we know about Kirk Cousins signing his deal with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Kirk Cousins.
I love that. Do you guys remember I said this on the show? I say a lot on the show because we do a lot of shows. But like when
craziest motherfucker in the NFL.
He is.
What's up, Albert?
Here's the thing too. What up, Albert? Here's the thing when it comes down to Kirk Cousins and where he landed. This one was like, it makes total sense though, because Cousins played in Stefanski's system for a long time. Stefanski is Gary Kubiak's like disciple. You know what I mean? So now here, Cousins he's gonna pick up his daddy's system real quick. You know what I mean? We got Clint over there now, and Clint not only he comes from his dad's lineage, but like he's been through all of them. The Shanahans, he's been through the fucking the Kevin O'Connells, the McVays. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, now that Kirk Cousins has been signed, they expected to. Fernando Mendoza is not expected to start early Cousins expected to start early until Mendoza is ready.
Well, Mendoza
They're gonna
could
do it right.
outplay Cousins. Hopefully, that's what I would imagine.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Cousins
And
hasn't really shown any
I
flashes.
remember when I called this Kirk Cousins move because it was the moment that the Ravens shafted Max Crosby. I
I think it's a preparation.
I remember jokingly saying, well, now the Raiders got to, like, what are they going to do? They got to just try to compete. They might as well go get Cousins.
Yeah, that was about 2.5 weeks ago,
Yeah, remember that? And I said they might as well go get Cousins because he's the only veteran that would make sense to be like, all right, plug and play him and try to.
Could you imagine being a rookie and then who does it? Aiden O'Connell is the other quarterback in the room. You're like, and AOC's always been like probably like too fucking erratic for any rookie to handle as like a mentor. You're like, nah, man, I don't want AOC as my mentor. What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Hey, Kirk Cousins. I think
hook it up with Kirk Cousins though. Them motherfuckers got third most quarterback money ever.
He's like, listen here, kid. I'm going to show you how to get the big bucks.
Hell yeah, I'd be excited if I was a rookie to be like, oh shit, Kirk Cousins is in the quarterback room. Let's go. Yeah.
And the last couple days, what was it? Yesterday, Cousins got signed. So since yesterday, it's been the comparison between how much Tom Brady has made in his career. And now Cousins has made more than him. And you look at the chances. You look at the success differences, right?
Well, they say that Kirk Cousins.
Hey, look, they got the same exact birthday.
Yeah.
They said that.
Hey, look at this.
Brady was known to take some discounts.
They have the same birthday. So
and Brady was the one pushing pause for Cousins. They said
if there's something that they have in common besides their birthday, it's definitely their determination. But one had the determination to win and be the best. The other one wanted to get the bag, baby.
That's crazy. He admires the guy. He's like, oh no,
and he just surpassed Brady in
I don't take it as like Tom Brady admires many people, right? But I think he admires Kirk Cousins.
He goes, look at this guy with my same birthday. He does everything like me.
He's
except
like
for
Patrick
the big
Mahomes and Kirk Cousins. That's it.
He got paid just like me without all the success.
Yeah.
One playoff win under his belt.
Well, the Atlanta Falcons unveiled new uniforms yesterday.
Man, they come out with new uniforms like every 2 years. For real. Remember a couple years ago they did the one where it's fading, it's like red and black, and it fades.
Pretty soon they're going to adopt the Oregon Ducks ideology.
And the Baltimore Ravens have been seriously linked to Stephon Diggs.
Maybe the Chargers could do the Oregon Ducks ideology and just have like different uniforms every game.
That Oregon Ducks jersey is nice for college, though.
The banana one's got to never come back.
Oh, the mustard color? That's gross. Hey, you ain't lying.
Oh, man, the yellow one is hilarious. The only thing that was missing was a yellow
powder blue. Just an entire blank powder blue top and bottom.
No, give me the powder blue
lightning bolt
and the
white
navy
and powder blue with the lightning bolts on the side
I like
of the pants.
I like the powder blue and the navy. The navy's a fucking fire.
What is that? A water bolt?
And you know what's crazy? I draw issue with the Chargers Thunderbolt. Like, why is it curving? Like, that is not how. Yes. This is not how thunder works.
Nah.
Or lightning.
Maybe it was the printer. The printer kept fucking up. So somebody had to engineer. So a non-artist had to jump in and say, hey, the printer isn't going to do the pattern properly on a circular thing.
It's because they're proving that the world is not flat. They're like, listen, it's the curvature. When lightning strikes,
it's way too deep
on the world.
Now, as for the Kansas City Chiefs, they hope to face the Atlanta Falcons in Madrid this season over in Spain. They hope to be the team that faces them in Spain.
Maybe they want to party or something. That doesn't.
Who knows?
Patrick Mahomes, he drinks, bro. Patrick Mahomes puts it away.
Huh. Yeah.
There's a comedian.
They're like Atlanta parties, so maybe they could come and party with us.
He's like, we're gonna bring we're gonna go to the booty club in Spain.
We're going crazy in Spain, yo. We are going crazy here.
The rain in Spain falls mainly in the plains.
And it looks like the ESPN crew, the number 2 broadcast team, what was it, on Monday nights are all going to be gone. They want to do a shakeup, and they want to.
And shout out to our guy Laquan Jones,
Okay,
man,
so it's a
friend of the
shakeup.
show.
Yeah, they want
I'm
to
not gonna
bring in a
tell
whole
you-
new crew.
Because second team to me is the Peyton Manning crew, right?
Yeah,
But this is
I think
ESPN. But wasn't
But see,
ESPN
it's because ESPN they own whatever it is
NFL
that
stuff? Yeah, they just brought that up.
they own the joint that what's the one where Troy Aikman and Brez at? And
Wait, hold on.
Joe
Did
Buck.
I miss? Did I mix that up? It's Thursday night and Monday night. Wait, what? Who? Where are the
the
Peyton? Mannings at?
Thursday night for the last couple years has been picked up by Prime.
Are they Peyton Manning? Are the Mannings on there?
No, that's
the
on
Mannings
Monday
were
Night
the
Football.
ESPN,
Oh,
they're on the
okay,
Manning
cool.
cast,
Yeah,
which
see,
is on
I got
ESPN.
real confused because I know on Thursday night you got multiple broadcasts from Amazon,
Yep.
Yeah.
and that,
Yeah.
and that second broadcast is dope. I love that. It's my favorite way
Like
to
so,
watch
so
football.
they basically have Manning. It's been Manning, the Mannings, and then on the other side on the Monday nights, it's been Troy Aikman and Buck, and then the B team has always been what is it called? Greasy for the last couple years.
And
Bob
Dan
Greasy.
Orlovsky and the other guy and the
That's who you're talking about, Dan Orlovsky. Yeah. Well, no,
Yeah.
Dan Orlovsky's been like an analyst on there.
Yeah, I
don't think
thought
he's
he was
calling
on
games.
like the Sports Center shit or whatever.
Yeah. And you know what really, this is why I'm glad they're getting rid of Dan Orlovsky, is because why has he been heralded as like the
Quarterback.
QB guru? This guy's the guy. That's the guy you call
Well-
when you want to get a highest draft pick possible. Dan Orlovsky's the only guy who has an 0-16 season under his belt, I think.
Damn. Hey, that
Yeah,
is
and then when the Colts,
absolutely-
look at this, life after Peyton Manning, the Colts were like, get me Dan Orlovsky.
All right, the team number
Hold
two
on.
team.
Hold on,
to
Lee.
survive a 0-16 and be ready for the next season to be
No,
like,
because then that's how they got Andrew Luck. That's how they got Andrew Luck. They're like, give me Dan Orlovsky.
All right, the team is Chris Fowler, Dan Orlovsky, and Louis Riddick Jr. That's the number 2 team.
that's a team that just got laid off.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
who's going to be let go.
Hey, Chris Ballard just been losing job
Hey,
after
Disney
job.
Savage. Disney and Savage. They are not one to mess around. No.
Now, this is a team they're thinking about replacing them with. It could be Jason Kelsey, Kurt Warner, and Mike Monaco, whoever that is.
Mike, that's the guy. That's the older cat, right? The older black gentleman. Oh no, Mike Mayock. That's Mike
Mayock?
Mayock.
No, his name is Mike Monaco is the top
Oh, never
candidate.
mind.
He's
I don't know who that
a
is.
he's a top contender for play-by-play. But it
You know
looks
what's
like
dope?
it could be
Kurt
Kelsey
Warner
and
is
Kurt
really
Warner.
good. Kurt
Kelsey?
Warner's really good.
Jason Kelsey?
Jason Kelsey.
Centers
I
don't
think-
see
I
the
think
field.
Jason's
What are you talking
Kelsey-
about? Their head is down.
Here's the thing: is like, I think Jason Kelsey. I think the podcast is really what has like propelled him for these opportunities too, because like he's hella a personality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
So,
a
like-
great character.
So then you couple him with Kurt Warner. That would be badass, because Kurt Warner, the way he calls games, very straightforward. You know, he's not joking around like Tony Romo, which I enjoy Tony Romo's play-by-play too, though. But like,
shout out to the offensive lineman. It started to like sit pretty sour with me because I never really liked to talk shit about offensive linemen. But like the
Yeah.
center to me, like
you got
he's
your head down, bro.
the least visible. Like he has the least visibility, kind of like, like he. I guess.
I look at man, he's the nut push like the motherfucker, huh, boy? He's like,
you know, whatever. As an analyst, if you know football, you know football, and that's cool. But traditionally, the best play-by-play guys are like quarterbacks to me. That maybe, or what is that? Color commentary is the like post play, and then pre-play, and then they got the guy that is the play. Is that color commentary, or is color commentary the other shit that's not the play? I can't remember the way that they word that shit.
I think color commentary. I always thought it was the same thing. You just kind of right, or is play by play
No,
like
they
actually
have a
calling the game?
play-by-play guy, and then they have color commentary. So color commentary is the guy that's talking. So that's Tony Romo's color commentary, right?
I would say it's more so the other guy, right? Because Tony Romo kind of comes off as the guy who's like
Tony
breaking
Romo is the
down
play-by-play. So he's the one that says, "Okay, quarterback, drops
okay,
back,
right here we got
throws
trips
the
to the
ball,
right.
and
Okay,
then
oh snap,
what?"
like you know what I mean? Oh, they're coming at him from the left side. Now watch
Yeah,
this
it's
shit.
so crazy. I mean, like all the
Watch
football
this,
that we
man.
watch, and like I'm trying to like visualize it. But lately, because we all rock together during these games,
Yeah.
so
Mm.
my audio is off. My audio is off. Like I would say like 90% of the time for the last 3 years.
Well, here's my thing too. Is like I still spend my Monday mornings like after a Sunday slate of just watching Red Zone, getting hammered, aka coaching fantasy
Getting hammered and
football.
watching the highlights. That's tight.
Yeah, every Monday morning. Why? Because on YouTube, they as soon as any game is done, YouTube puts up the condensed version of it without the commercials and just all the plays. You know what I mean? So I'll just go back. Usually Monday morning, that's what I'm doing. Like I'm cooking breakfast for the kids. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll be watching on others a faster speed, but you know what I mean? I became very fond of some of these. Even Tom Brady. Tom Brady. He makes me laugh because he's corny as all hell. Like he has his little rating system. Like, okay, that was an A+ throw, A+ catch, A+ route. That's what it is. Reminds me of a play that I had with Edelman in the Super Bowl. Everything on the line, A+. Like he always finds a way to grade it and then go right back to some of his glory. You know
He's
what I mean?
gonna get better at this. I think he's gonna get better.
But he gets even better though. He'd be like, "See, Jalen Hurts, he's really great here with the run pass option, but I think he made the wrong read. That definitely wasn't an A+ throw." You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, Tom Brady isn't. That's kind of his version of being harsh. You know what I mean?
He's pretty goofy. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's got to build an analyst character. He's still he's still in the film room as the captain of the fucking football team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he might should have put more.
Or what? On the owners on the
real
ownership
tight in.
side of things for the Raiders, or what is his actual role? Like
he's a part owner, and
He's a
now,
part
like,
owner.
He's basically like an advisory. But because he's a part owner, he gets a say in shit. So he's just all in the building, I would imagine.
Yeah, so his mind is pretty professional still. I think if you lighten up and you become more of a
Start drinking on the job
person,
like Romo,
not just like straight like robotic Tom Brady, love football. I wish everything was A+ about that play, but whatever. It's kind of goofy, right? Like,
yeah.
I think he's gonna get better. If anybody could get better at anything, it's always Tom Brady. I'm sure he's the harshest critic on. He's opposite of Johnny Depp, right? I think Tom Brady watches himself on camera more than like anybody else.
Depp's like,
he's like, I want to watch me play football. On his time.
Real talk. Hey, Tom Brady. See, and then that type of determination, right? Then you have Kirk Cousins, who's born the same day, but he has that same determination, but only to get the bag.
The bag.
Exactly.
How do I get the biggest bag ever? You know what I mean?
2 playoff wins. Woo!
I think he only has one, actually. Two appearances.
See,
he's played in a total of 3
appearances
games
and 1 win. Man, yeah. Hey, let's go.
Get that bag.
I can't hate the player, man. Like that's a guy that knows the business.
You know what's crazy too? The way he moves, the way like when we had. I remember I wanted Kirk Cousins, not porn star Jimmy. Right? So I was like, we'll wait till Cousins is off that second franchise tag in 2018. We'll bring in Cousins. Instead, at the end of 2017, right before the trade deadline, we trade for Jimmy. I was like, what the fuck are we doing? But because I want, and this is what I'm saying, is because porn star Jimmy already had that reputation. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like he's just he's having a good time. The ladies love him. You know what I mean? He might not necessarily be dialed in. Here's Kirk Cousins, who's a corny son bitch, old Corky Kirk, but he's married and he's just football and God. You know what I mean? And family. And I wanted that. I wanted that. So it's like, you know what I mean? Because then even though we had success with Jimmy, but and I had a saying, we win ugly with handsome Jimmy, because like we were definitely not winning in spite of him most of the time. You know what I'm saying? And we're definitely capped at Shanahan's abilities to call, or expand the playbook, because he was very limited. You know what I mean? Yeah, but and Jimmy, he would wake up. I mean, everyone would go to practice. Where's Jimmy at? And they call Jimmy. Oh man. Where's my phone? He's getting several women off of him. You know what I mean? I'll be there. Where you at? I'm in LA. The practice is up here. It's up here, bro. I'll get on the plane. You know what I mean? Like, that was Jimmy for real. Like, you know what I mean? So, and then look at the way Kirk Cousins moves too. He went to Atlanta when he.
What's up, Commish?
What up, Commish? When he had to choose where he's going to go play after the Vikings, he chose Atlanta because his wife is from Atlanta. He's like, my wife said, let's go to Atlanta. She wants to be by her family. And Atlanta's going to give me like 100. You know what I mean? Like,
take in the money, all right.
Yeah, this guy does this thing.
I think the only way that we can stream on TikTok is if we had a dedicated device for TikTok only, and then it would just be multi-stream because we have.
So shout out to Guccini. He has another program, another software called Streamlabs. So he's actually working currently how to figure that out, because then like simultaneously we'll be streaming on StreamYard, then through Streamlabs we're able to get to TikTok. You know what I mean?
Oh man, that's where everything's at. Yeah.
Okay, so Streamlabs does offer.
They offer TikTok as a destination. Yeah.
If you didn't know, sometimes the indicator for me, I know like who's running what because of like the banner icons and the way that it looks. Like clearly we're on StreamYard because of the way that like you see where Crooked Commish is and the way all that stuff looks on the bottom.
The behind the scenes.
Neon Peacock designs all that stuff, but like that's a very StreamYard thing though. Like that's what StreamYard looks like. In the Streamlabs, it looks a different way. Yeah, totally. It's more.
Yeah, like we did Vegas on the Streamlab, because then his software allows to do all the multi cameras, and then he had the iPad with the one touch, like camera one, camera two. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this year it's about to be stupid lit because we're like, you know what I mean? We're just a bunch of mad scientists and doctors. You know what I mean? And this next experiment is gonna go even crazier.
The experiments don't ever stop. That's why science works, because it's continuously evolving and improving on its designs.
Until all the questions are answered, science will continue.
Yeah, it's the only thing willing to adapt and change.
Great Scott! Marty! How do I look, Marty? He looks exactly the same. He killed all the shit off. And I went and got a whole blood transfusion. And how do I look? You look great, Doc.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's probably not in our generation, but somebody's generation, they're gonna have that miracle pill for real.
I mean,
and it's gonna be called the a fountain of youth.
Real talk, huh?
The company will be called Fountain of Youth, and they will buy out whatever fucking company that currently owns that fucking company name.
The formula
have the best fucking invention ever created. So you don't have more money than them. No way.
I mean, and according to ancient literature, Ann Keel said, "Listen, this new batch of humans, we're gonna put a limit on them. Let's say 120 years.
Yeah, maybe
120
good
max.
idea. Don't make us live forever. Make us live for like 150 years. That'd be cool.
Because then what would be dope? Like sometimes, when you are in a trade, right? You're an apprentice for X amount of time, then you become a master, correct? Like Star Wars shit, right? But like takes time to be a master in like certain fields, right? Like I feel like even with the music I'm making now, I couldn't make the music I'm making now 20 years ago because now I have 20 years of experience and imagine if I was 100% dedicated for 20 years. You know what I mean?
You know,
Like, yeah.
I
So
had I have
we
an
had a
epiphany
couple more.
right now.
I mean,
It's
Bills
gonna
have
take
kept me off.
it only take 1 minute. I have to interrupt. XP
But
is the greatest fucking thing. It matters. Experience. And you know how like video games they created this system called XP. And it's universal. Every game has XP.
yeah,
It's like the more XP you have, the greater talent, the obvious things that like require like, oh wow, that skill level is really high. You have high XP.
yeah. You
Like
walk
X,
around. Hey,
the
one day
older
you're
I
gonna walk
get,
around.
the more
Everyone just has
XP
the
I
ranking
get,
on
the
them.
more I appreciate my XP. I'm like, oh wow, yeah, striving for more XP is pretty freaking important in life. Let's go XP.
Yes, you need all the XP in life. No, I mean shit. I remember when I first started like moving around and going to like different states and shit, and then you just see how different it is everywhere. Or even like just being from Cali, like the first time I really went to LA, I was like, oh shit, LA, like actual LA, not like, oh, I'm in Disneyland or I'm in, you know what I mean? Like, right, as like a young adult, like running around LA, like, oh, LA is crazy. You know what I mean? Then we start being able to order party in Vegas, and you're like, whoa, Vegas is a whole nother like animal. You know what I mean? Then I start going to like other like leaving the West Coast, like going like other places like because before that I was like maybe Mexico was like the farthest place I ever went. Then the first and only time I went to Atlanta, it was insane. I was like, whoa, it's like Black Hollywood. You know what I mean? Like insane. Like New York, super crazy. New York is dope. You know what I mean? Then I went to like I've been to
probably.
What's up?
I've never been, but that's probably like right.
If you like Frisco, New York, you'll love New York. City shit is dope.
And Frisco is my favorite California city by far. When
Frisco's dope.
And because I was fortunate enough to be in an environment where like Frisco was still like I don't know Frisco. Yeah,
Frisco wasn't overrun by the dope.
I've never actually heard a San Franciscan call it Frisco. That's crazy. San Fran, like I used to like San Fran, like as like the best version of California city California had to offer. Like when you're in the city, it is as imaginative as I can create in my head outside of Chicago, because I was fortunate enough to go to Chicago a few years after visiting the city a bunch of times. And Chicago is crazy. That is what I imagine New York is like Chicago on steroids. Chicago is not.
Yeah, they call Chicago the second city.
Wow. Holy shit, Chicago is a badass place. I love Chicago.
Yeah, you lived there for a cool minute, huh?
No.
Oh, yeah.
My daughter's mother is from Chicago, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was able to visit a few times, and the sheer size of it, like the downtown spectrum, like the visualizing a downtown and seeing what Chicago skyline is like, it's like pretty impressive compared to where I'm from. San Diego's skyline's like a itty bitty thing, and then I'm now in Orange County. We don't even have like an actual downtown in Orange County. They literally think that Santa Ana's a downtown, and they're fucking tripping. LA's decent, but you don't really party in LA. LA is not a fucking vibe. Like you don't go to downtown LA. Couple places, but it's not really the vibe. Like you don't go to, like in San Francisco though, downtown. That's where everything's at, and that's why
in San Francisco. And I went to a bunch of different like bar hopping in different areas and stuff.
It's cool. So fun. I was having the time of my life in San Francisco. Maybe because I had no expectations, but for the time period of 2007, 2008, 2009, like I had a great time. I can't speak for what you experience now because it's true.
I went in like 2014. It was still pretty bumping. It was cool.
Yeah, and it doesn't sleep. California is known to like, okay, we're shutting the doors and get the fuck out. I didn't have to leave the bar. They just didn't serve alcohol. And then if you wanted to go continue
Yeah, that's
partying,
true.
they had plenty of places where you can link up with people that were at the venue and find after parties because it's a city, you know. So there would be, and San Francisco State or City College is right off of basically this beach called Oceanside or Ocean Beach. I can't remember the name, but I think it's Ocean Beach. San Francisco City College or San Francisco State or whatever school is right there. All the students are on the beach every night, bonfire, music, hippie-ish, liberal, fucking California West Coast vibe, you know. So just expect that for sure, but it's still, you know, popping every night, fun. Uh, long. It's been a long time since I've been there, but that was my San Francisco. That's what I had to deal with. I had a great time. I gotta go. Hold on, somebody's at the door.
Yeah, you're cool. Yeah, when I was there, I went to the down to the bay. I had some clam chowder out of a bread bowl. I saw some seals. Or whatever the hell. What else did I do? Walked a lot. I saw that big old winding road. It goes all the way to the top of that hill. Saw some museums, and we did a whole bunch of stuff when we were out there. It was pretty cool. What else did I do? Got some pizza down there at some place called Beretta. Had some drinks. It was cool. Trying to remember what else we did when we were out there. It was pretty neat though. Wife and I were able to get away. It was the first vacation we took without the kids ever. I think the only one we've done. No, I lie. We've gone to Vegas also for a couple of days without them. Wasn't bad. And of course, that we went to Kansas City for that playoff game as well. Just super cold.
Yeah, it's the only thing that's about that part.
Yeah, there's nothing to do out there in Missouri.
No.
Missouri. That's on my daughter. Send her a text, voice text real quick.
Bogey said he had to make a quick fall. He'll be back.
Yeah, no, it's just like my daughter went to a baseball game last night. She was supposed to come by, and then she was like, "Oh, they're just gonna drop me off back off at my mom's because I have a Pilates in the morning." And then she did that, and then she's not here right now, and I'm taking off in a little while to go serve at church. So I'm like, just stay with your mom until tonight then, because I can't be driving around figuring out what you're doing right now.
Oh,
And
wow.
she asked me to go to the beach.
That
with
the
her friend
Lions
tomorrow.
want to use Jahmyr Gibbs also as a wide receiver. What the fuck?
Well, yeah, he catches passes regardless.
Yeah. There you go. Not bad. The way they put this, though, is crazy.
The numbers are just going to go up. They said that, I think, a couple off seasons ago also.
Yeah, they did. They just wanted him using more versatile, I believe. Yeah. It's Buggy.
Hey, my bad. I had to make a quick phone call.
I was saying, so like she was supposed to be here last night and today, and then I haven't seen her, and I'm not going to see her because I'm going to be serving until 9 o'clock tonight. And then she wanted to go to the beach with her friend just for the day, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to tell her no. Like, the heck?
How far is the beach?
An hour.
Yeah, I remember when my daughter and her friends went to the beach last week.
Well, she went to the beach like 2 weeks ago also, and it was like during spring break time and stuff. So I'm like, you know what? Like,
I let her go, but I was like, I remember my girl being hella mad. She's like, they're coming back in a day. And I'm like, yeah, duh. And I'm like, but she's like, it's like 3 hours away. I'm like, well, they're kids. Like we used to do shit like that all the time when we used to go to the river. like in the Bay, when we used to go up to Sac, like, or go to the American River, it's like a 3-hour drive. You know what I mean?
The beach is just an hour away, but it's like, I don't know. She already did a bunch of stuff, and I haven't seen her, and it's my weekend, so I'm just
That's
like,
true. Like, hold on.
Like, yeah, do that stuff on your mom's time.
No, I dig that. You know what I mean? Like, hold on. Listen, this is stuff I don't let slide when I get on the other side of 40. You know what I mean?
For sure. But yeah, actually, speaking of sliding, I got to start getting ready for church. My other kids are going to take off to a party. I was like ironing clothes for them earlier. That's why I was like in and out.
No, good, man. We can definitely we
can wrap it up.
Now. Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, I could have had a visitor at the door. I don't know what that means. So hopefully it's something good.
No, again, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? Happy Easter weekend to everybody. Everybody have a safe one. You know what I mean? And definitely tap back in with us. You know what I'm saying? Back on Wake Your Game Up next Tuesday. And I think it was the first time I forgot to do the Wake Your Game Up like whole yelling shtick. You know, I just thought.
And the fella should be back by Tuesday.
There you go.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? The fellas, he got some construction projects going on right now. It's just super dope. The Heart to Start studio, spoiler alerts, it's gonna be brand spanking new.
Looks good.
Definitely excited for everybody to see the new look for the 2026, man. You know what I mean? Because you're definitely gonna see your boy Bogart in there in person a bunch. You know what I'm saying? I think we have aspirations of popping that new look off. For the draft, actually. So, yeah, everybody just stay locked in. NeonPeacockMerch.com. Sale coming up. You know what I mean? And happy birthday, Peacock. Peacock, he's like, listen, don't even bring it up no more. He's like, appreciate it. No, it's all good. It's just the number, man. Peacock.
It's just the number. I still feel real good. People still think I'm in my 30s or whatever. So I'll
as I say, take those compliments while you
while I can before everything starts turning gray, because it's coming in a lot faster and in a lot more places. So.
All right, fellas, you have a wonderful weekend and a blessed day.
Likewise, guys. We'll stay in touch. Everybody out there in Stream World, you guys have a beautiful weekend. Have a great Good Friday. Happy Easter if you celebrate. If not, have a great Passover to everyone else. And we'll see you on the flip side of the weekend, everybody. Be safe out there. Make wise choices. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
Sky, I run a tight ship. Loose lips sink ships. Run shit, dripping like a runny faucet. Let that sink in. Table full of bosses at the meeting, double crosses, and we gon' have to toss you off the deep end. Baller blockers, they tryna block my shine. Solar eclipse, I'm a mobster and a doctor. I prescribe your daily fix. From the tech mecca, we lit, we see chips. Bench presser pumping this weight, the bees flip. Don't let the tech stretch. You're talking that shit, get greenlit. Silly suckers tried to ride my wave, got seasick. How I'm living, counting this chicken, we out eating. AM to the PM every day, carpe diem. Yeah, I tell you about that money off top. Bogart, gotta feed somebody. Look, I don't know nothing except make more money. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't nobody. Money is a religion, righteous cause for sinning. Riding for the cause, we've been down from the beginning. 100 miles are running, all your mouths are running. If you ain't talking money, then you ain't saying nothing. Yeah, we finna ball like recess. Stash bands in the wall and the heat vents. Vacuum sealed so the smell don't seep in. I represent the underworld, this ain't no secret. Stay 10 toes down, both feet pressed. Duck the alphabet boys, cover up my feet prints. They know my name, I'm heavy in this game. Knee deep in this thing, I ain't just get my feet wet. We way fresher so they got vendetta. So we keep stick with us, leave you with a leaky defense. How I'm living, counting this chicken, we out in. AM to the PM every day, carpe diem. Yeah, I tell you about that money off top. Bogart, gotta feed somebody. Look, I don't know nothing except make more money. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't nobody.